Hey Aries, welcome back. Welcome any new viewers. I'm Simone, the Moon Goddess, with your reading for love from the 19th to the 31st of August. So the second half of August, general messages. So as always, take what resonates and you leave the rest, and it will cover Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If your Sun video doesn't resonate, perhaps your Moon, Rising, or Venus might. You can also check all and they'll give you a real well-rounded idea of what's happening in your love situation. This could be for love. This could be for, singles, couples, those in separation. We'll see when I start to pull the cards what this energy is about. If there's anybody who's interested in a personal reading with me, Aries, just follow all the details in the description box below. You can follow me on Instagram, the Moon Goddess Tarot. And if you are not subscribed and you want to be a part of my monthly giveaway for a free reading, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel. So let's see, Aries. Let's jump in. We'll start with the Oracle cards to get a basic, a general understanding of what's surrounding you, and then go into the tarot. Okay. So think about what you want to know. Think about what it is that you're wondering about, questioning and querying. As I shuffle these cards, take nice deep breaths, get grounded, and let's go from there. Okay, Spirit guys, what's the messages you want me to share with Aries? Gonna have 3 cards for Aries, please, Spirit guys. Thank you. Can I have 2 more cards? 1 more card for Aries, please. 1 more card for Aries. Thank you. Wow. So bottom of the deck for this deck is round and round. Okay, so it's like you are repeating or revisiting certain elements of your love situation in order to understand it from a higher perspective, or to even deal with it from a higher perspective. This could also be, this is literally like our lives. If you go back a year ago, if you watch tarot videos from a year ago, you will see that those messages will correlate with what's happening with you now. That is time. That is cycles. It's always, our lives are cycles, right? So I feel like round and round is like where you might be feeling as if you are going over the same things over and over. Maybe I feel like it's not that that's the case unless you haven't been doing the work and haven't been dealing with things. Then you might be going in a circle, right? But if you have been dealing with things, then you're spiraling. So where you might feel as if, here we go again, is actually a higher level of where you were the last time. You know, a different perspective, a stronger, a more open perspective, possibly. A chance to say or do things in a different way. So you see your first card flipped onto the table, it's Loyal Heart. This also showed up for Aquarius, I think it was. You both hold keys, yeah, Aquarius. You both hold keys to each other's heart. You both respect each other the same way, love each other the same way. When I said you both respect, etc., it was 333. See each other in the same way. It's like a mutual energy here. Your second card is Clean It Up. So I feel like that's why you're back to where you are here with this round and round. Back to a specific situation or feeling within a love situation, a love relationship. Because it's time for you to clean it up. It's time for you to deal with all the parts that you have been possibly ignoring or rejecting or avoiding. Spirit is asking you to clean up whatever messes need to be cleaned up so that y'all can thrive together from a stronger standpoint, a stronger, higher perspective. Yeah, sorry, I was just looking at it. And your third card, I don't even know, because it did a whole lot of flipping and turning, but it's co-create. All right, co-create. And this is about the fact that we are not here by ourselves, trying to figure out things by ourselves. We are co-creating with spirit. We're co-creating. We receive inspiration from spirit. And then it's our job to then channel that energy outside. So it's a co-creation between you and spirit. And if you should feel like you don't know what you're doing, why you are doing, how you're doing, connect to spirit through your meditation, through your prayers, through your however you receive messages, downloads, right? But the whole point is the co-creation comes from the spirit is creates the inspiration. We're inspired because we are receiving information from spirit, and that's what gets us to then create things. Our part now comes into the actual doing. It's fine to be inspired by something, but if you do nothing, then what's the point? And then if we put it with loyal heart, it's like y'all working together as well. You and your person, whoever you're thinking about at this point, whoever this reading is about for you. Maybe y'all can come together and co-create. Instead of going round and round or feeling like you're going round and round. But you got to clean it up. There's some mess to be cleaned up. And notice like these two skies look very similar. All right, so let's pull some tarot and see what's happening for you, Aries. Oops. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor, which is your card. And I haven't even done anything yet. Spirit guys, give me messages for Aries for love from the 19th to the 31st of August. What are the energies surrounding Aries? What's the energies surrounding Aries? Can I have 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Send it another ancestor spirit, guys. Thank you. Okay, so right now at the bottom of the deck is the World card. So a chance here for completion, right? And you feel as if you're going round and round. But are you? Are you just refining? Is time just refining things for you? Because this is, the World card is associated with Saturn. Saturn is time. It's the ruler of time, right? The spiral that time is. Interesting. Something coming to a completion though. Your first card is the Chariot. Movement, full steam ahead, charging ahead. Your second card, these two flipped out together. 5 of Wands. So some kind of possible not conflict. Could be conflict. It doesn't feel as heavy as the 5 of Swords. It's more like a playful conflict or a competition or a match of sorts. And this card is like, this energy is actually, you know, turning themselves, like usually it's a chameleon absorbing their environment. But this person is absorbing the chameleon's energy. So it's like putting on a mask to blend in with this. So the chameleon doesn't feel so defensive. Because the chameleon is the one holding the wand, getting ready to attack. And this energy is like, okay, let me turn myself into the chameleon so the chameleon can relate to me. So it won't seem like such a threat, you know, a possible threat to the chameleon is the type of vibe. 9 of Cups is here, wishes fulfilled. When it comes to love, you see right now is like, it's wishes fulfilled, full stop. When it comes to love, is what I meant to say. When it comes to love, it's like, is there a serpent between you two? Is there something blocking you two? You know, is that what needs to be cleaned up? Is the serpent, maybe the serpent is about truth. Maybe there's a sense of you, people putting on a face. So instead of being, what's the word? Instead of being genuine with your feelings, your emotions, you try to mirror each other as opposed to being honest. So, you know, to avoid being vulnerable, you try to mirror each other's behaviors. And both people could be thinking the same thing, because remember, loyal heart. Y'all thinking the same thing, wanting the same thing, but pretending you don't care. So the other person pretends they don't care. And it's a whole back and forth thing. I feel with this 5 of Wands. Wow, okay. Bottom of the deck, like I said, is the World card. So something coming to completion. It's under this 9 of Cups energy. You have the Four of Pentacles. This came in the exact same position for Pisces. At the top of the deck. Right now it's under your Chariot card. So there's movement here, bringing some stability and some structure into your love situation. And down the middle of the matter is Eight of Wands. So this is change, transformation. You've got two cards of movement here, the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. This is about change, transformation. It could be about communication for those who might be who might not be connected to their other person. Yeah, hang on, let me look at these oracles again. Because I got to remember that you got some work to do. You got some cleaning up to do. And oh, that's what that cleaning up is. This whole pretending and mirroring each other. And not mirroring each other for something positive, but mirroring each other for foolishness. Not being honest with how you all really feel. That if you want change, clean it up. Bring things full circle. There's movement happening though. There's change happening. There's stability and structure coming. What's the Chariot card, Spirit guides, for Aries? What's the Chariot? Spirit guides. What's the Chariot card? Spirit guides. Thank you. Four of Wands. This came up for Pisces as well. I'm thinking I'm reading some people who are on the cusp here. So yeah, you're moving towards something structured, some success, some coming together, some co-creation as well, because the Four of Wands energy is very much about co-creation here. That's what you're moving towards. Some of you could be literally moving in together or looking to move in together. But before you do so, you need to clean it up. Maybe that's what y'all cleaning up. Y'all moving in together and clean up a new apartment or a new home. It could also be like, before you do make any commitments, like make sure that you clean up all your loose ends. What's the Five of Wands energy, Spirit guides? Thank you. I think it's, okay, Seven of Cups. So I feel like there's a lot of illusion and maybe even choices here. Are you choosing to pretend? I feel like y'all's minds aren't very clear. Clean it up. And there's a lot of pretense here. A lot of putting on mask. And look, dude wearing a mask. Clean it up. What's the Nine of Cups energy, Spirit guides? Okay, Six of Cups. So I feel like y'all dealing with a soulmate, but that makes sense with this loyal heart. This Six of Cups energy is very much about soulmate energy, and it goes with your Nine of Cups, which is wishes fulfilled. It just feels like home, doesn't it? Y'all feel like home together, I feel. And some of you, I feel like for some of you, this could be that some of you are in separation. And there's a lot to be discussed, a lot to be worked on, a lot to be healed. And what's between you two is that there's a lot of possible illusions and but what you're holding on, what's keeping y'all going forward, what's keeping y'all together, what's keeping the connection together is the fact that it's a soul connection, soulmate, maybe lifetimes, maybe that's why, because the World card is right under this energy is the World card. It could be, oh, I keep losing cards, sorry. It could be what needs to be cleaned up is the old energies, any resentments, any past energies holding you back. Could be there, strength is here, bottom of the deck. So that's compassion and patience and empathy, and maybe what's giving you the strength is the good memories, the good times that y'all have been through. Even though there's something between you two right now, like you're still holding on to the goodness to keep you pushing forward. Because you keep going, you're going higher, right? You're going higher. You're learning about this person. You're learning about yourself. You forever keep going higher. Sevens are about enlightenment as well. With the Seven of Cups energy. Round and round is card number 25. 25. 5 and 2 is 7. All right, so I said that because of this 7 of Cups. Right, 7s are about enlightenment. And right now there's a lot of choice here. You know, there's a lot of choice, possible illusions, and that's the mask. That's the mask that y'all might be wearing. What's the world card? What's the world here? What's the world energy, spirit guides, for Aries? Okay, King of Pentacles. All right, so whatever is coming full circle is leading you to a commitment. I feel like, okay, so loyal heart, clean it up, co-create, round and round. Okay, so I feel like some of y'all are at the stage of your relationship where there's a solid commitment available, right? But there's some underlying energies that need to be cleared up and cleared out so that you can keep growing together. And also understanding, y'all are, this is a partnership. Take the mask off, be real, so y'all can move forward in strength, because y'all building a home together, building a stability here, building money together. Right? This is commitment energy, this King of Pentacles. So this is either you or your person wanting this commitment, or y'all coming together and wanting this commitment, wanting something solid and stable, building a home together, building joint finances, all of that coming full circle, completing. The World card is also about success, and it's also about divine timing and things being strings being pulled in the background. You know, the co-creation, you and spirit working together to bring this situation full circle, to bring things together. Well, wowee. Alrighty then. I don't know if some of y'all dealing with a Capricorn. King of Pentacles, this could be a Capricorn, could be Taurus, Capricorn. The World card is associated with Saturn. Saturn rules Capricorn, so I'm seeing Capricorn energy here. Or this could be father type energy, because Capricorn is the father of the zodiac. What's the 8 of Wands energy, spirit guides, for Aries? What's the 8 of Wands energy for Aries, spirit guides? Thank you. 5 of Cups. This came up for Pisces. Definitely feel like I'm reading some cuspers here. People who are on the cusp. Yeah, there's some communication coming through about something that you felt you've lost. Maybe that's what you're cleaning up as well, because you notice this is like 5 cups falling over. That could be emotions spilling everywhere. You know, maybe that's what needs to be discussed. Something that's heavily emotional that y'all might have been. There's there's love here, such strong love, but there might be some underlying resentments or something that needs to be cleared up. Somebody might be feeling put out in some way, some underlying resentments here, right? You got this 5 of Cups. Maybe this is what you're cleaning up, spilt emotions, but there's communication coming in to deal with this, right? I feel like y'all want to move away from this. Five of Cups. Fixed energies. So that's Scorpio energy. Scorpio energy. Okay. What's the 4 of Pentacles? For Aries, sorry, Aries. What's the 4 of Pentacles for Aries energy, spirit guides, for love? What's this? 4 of Pentacles. Okay, the Fool. All right, so this is the inspiration. The Fool is like, it's the spark, the initial getting going. So that's where you're moving. You're moving towards a new beginning, as inspiration. You guys are inspired to keep things growing. You're inspired to go back over a situation, to heal it, to clear it up, to clean it up. Spirit is inspiring you to get going, right? Inspiring you to want to build with this person. Y'all want to build and do something new, maybe new adventures together, right? New, maybe travel, because the world card could be about travel. This could be about traveling together. Maybe y'all travel several lifetimes together. All right. What are any possible obstacles for love for Aries? You want Aries to know, Spirit, guys. What's the possible potential obstacles for love from the 19th to the 31st of August for Aries? Potential obstacles in love. The Judgment card. Obstacles like Judgment, maybe. All right, so Judgment card is about, in love, it could be about commitment. It could be about reconciliations. Basically, Spirit has sounded the horn. It's time to get up. It's time to get up. It's time to clear this up. It's time to face things, face each other, face this love. Can I have another card for possible blockages? Can I have one more card for possible blockages, Spirit guides? Possible blockages in love for Aries from 19th to the 31st. Okay, too many. Too many. All right, let me just, all right. Six of Staffs. Why is this a potential blockage or obstacle? The Six of Staffs is about success, right? Joy, being recognized, winning. So whatever message is coming through is something that's going to make you feel strong. Maybe whatever it is like because there's this element of there's some kind of mask involved or something that needs to be cleared up or cleaned up within your relationship. Maybe whatever obstacle or blockage is that you need to, maybe y'all feel like, okay, you can't move forward feeling settled until it's dealt with. Or maybe some of you feel like it's too soon or too quick, things happening too quick. Maybe because of your past situations, you feel like, I don't know if you feel like you don't know if you can trust it. Two of Cups is at the bottom of the deck though. Can you give me one more card for potential blockages or obstacles for love for Aries from the 19th to the 31st of August, Spirit guys? And I have one more card for potential blockages in love. The Wheel of Fortune. So this is Jupiter energy. It's like, okay, so it's like I was saying, maybe y'all feel like everything's happening too soon. Maybe you feel, as much as y'all love each other, maybe it's just like, oh my God, we ask for things and then when things come, oftentimes it freaks us out because we think we're ready, but are we? Are we really ready? Because the Wheel of Fortune, this is about time again. So you got this, the World card here, which is about time. And the Wheel of Fortune is about time. It's about time. It's about luck. It's about serendipity. It's about things lining up. Divine timing kind of vibe. This is obstacles or blockages. So maybe you feel like maybe there's a sense of trying to control it. Like you want the same things, but y'all might be trying to control. And it's not down to y'all. Remember, spirals. It's not down to you. It's down to you co-creating with Spirit. So when Spirit says it's time to move, it's time to move. And you trust the process and you keep it moving. What's the word of advice for Aries? Can I have two more cards for word of advice, please? For Aries. Can I have another card for word of advice for Aries? Thank you. This deck is so chatty. I love it. All right, so your first card is Four of Staffs for word of advice. Trust the process, Aries, because you're all building something so beautiful together. It's here twice as well. Okay, that structure, that stability, movement that's coming. Y'all moving towards, maybe y'all moving in together. I get this strong sense of moving in together, building a home together. You might be a bit freaked out because it's like, oh my God, it's actually happening. Or are we ready for this type of vibe? You're all celebrating together though. Working and looking at each other and just, it's exciting. Second card is the Lovers. So yeah. Yeah, Aries. Yeah. All right. This is divine. A divine relationship. Divinely guided. Y'all divinely guided. Y'all coming together as like his loyal heart, soulmates. It's also about you co-creating with spirit. Right? This could be elements of you co-creating with spirit. Ask and ye shall receive. And your third card is the Star. Beautiful. This proves that aligned. The Star card is about alignment. It's about being divinely guided. Wishes fulfilled. You got the wishes fulfillment card twice here. As above, so below. This is the higher octave of this Nine of Cups. The Star. Wishes fulfilled. Being aligned. Being guided. Being open. Being vulnerable. Trusting the process. Flowing with life. Stepping into the light. But you got to clean it up first. Whatever needs to be cleaned up. Remember. What's the final? Oh. Yeah. Okay. That was 2 of coins. Let's try again. What's the final outcome for Aries in love from the 19th to the 31st? Spirit guides. Oh, so many. Okay. You got 3 of Staffs at the bottom of the deck. All right, let's see. All right, so you got 7 of Staffs, 9 of Swords. There's a sense of, let me put it this way actually. You being defensive, trying to fight off whatever attacks. Ain't nobody there, but you trying to fight off an attack. Feeling drained, feeling exhausted, or your person does. Feeling anxious, feeling worried. And your other 2 cards, King of Swords, very much in your mind, being very logical and practical here. And honest, because the King of Swords, that's about honesty. That's about being very honest. And you see the 2 birds, those are messengers. Birds are messengers. So there's some honesty here. There's some transparency happening. Let down the guard. Stop worrying about how you'll be perceived. And speak truthfully and honestly about how you feel. If you feel worried or anxious or scared about this situation, bring it out into the open. Clean it up. Say what needs to be said. Your next card is Page of Coins. So definitely I see some communication for those who might not be in contact with your other person. There's communication coming in, reconciliation, potential reconciliation. But it's down to divine timing. But I feel like this is about people who are together. I'm looking to make a new step. I'm wanting to work together, but there's a fear. There's so much fear here. Thinking to yourself, oh, last time this didn't work, or we just met. How could we be making this step already? Well, Spirit knows better than you because you're co-creating, right? You're co-creating with your other. Y'all might have been doing this for lifetimes. Y'all might have been connected for lifetimes in this. Spirit guys, give me a message for Aries for their love situation. What's the message you want to share with Aries, Spirit guys, for love from the 19th to the 31st? 3 beautiful cards for Aries, Spirit guides. Or not. Can I have a message for Aries, spirit guides, for love from the 19th to the 31st? Nice clear message. Can I have... Okay. So don't let pride get in your way is at the bottom of the deck. Full moon in Leo. What do you need to release? What do you need to clean up? What do you need to clean up, Aries? Hello, what do you need to release? You can make it up. You really can. Your second card is work through your fears. You know, be open and honest. So how you feel, whatever fears or reservations you have about this, I feel there's beautiful energy here, but y'all have something to discuss. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini, right? Or you are going to be providing the answers, whichever way it works for you, Aries. So I'm going to wrap it up here. That's your message for love. If it resonates, drop a comment, like the video, share it, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And until next video, Aries, big love to you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. Bye-bye.